Hey everybody, it's Vikki Rude with the Mindful Minute, and I am here. And this, I hope, helps you very much during this really uncertain and scary time. This is March 18th from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, and it's about the life of a caretaker, is what this day is titled. So, accept this gift so I can see myself as giving. I have been learning that the life of a caretaker is as addictive as the life of an alcoholic. Here, the intoxication is the emotional relief that temporarily comes when answering a loved one's need. Though it never lasts, in the moment of answering someone's need, we feel loved. While much good can come from this, especially for those the caretaker attends, the care itself becomes a drink by which we briefly numb a worthlessness that won't go away unless constantly doused by another shot of self-sacrifice. It all tightens until what others need is anticipated beyond what is real, and then without any true need being voiced, an anxiety to respond builds that can only be relieved if something is offered or done. At the heart of this is the ever-present worry that unless doing something for another, there is no possibility of being loved. So the needs of others stand within reach like bottles behind the bar that, try as he or she will, the caretaker cannot resist. I have experienced this even in the simple issue of calling a loved one while away from home. Even when no one expects to hear from me, I can agonize over whether to call. Often unable to withstand the discomfort or not, registering some evidence of my love, I will end up going to great lengths to call. In truth, caretaking, though seemingly quite generous, is very self-serving, and its urgent self-centeredness prevents a life of genuine compassion. In all honesty, to heal from this requires a rigorous program of recovery as alcohol's enlist, including sponsors who will love us for who we are. Within oneself, the remedy of spirit that allows for true giving resides somewhere in the faith to believe that each of us is worthy of love just as we are. The activities are: center yourself and bring to mind a loved one you seem to meet more than halfway. Meditate on what makes you take the extra step. Imagine them loving you if you did nothing. Imagine loving yourself if you did nothing. Breathe and do nothing until you feel a sense of love rising for yourself. Well, that reading didn't go as planned. When I read the title, I thought it was so totally different. I didn't know it was going to announce that I'm a rampant codependent. But I'm in recovery. I will say that I simply have learned the hard way to notice my codependent behaviors, to notice when I'm helping, what my motivations are, and to allow love to come, not because I'm doing something. We're all worthy of love. We don't need to do anything to be loved. And I was the oldest of 4 children, so it came very easy for me. I'm a Cancer, we're very nurturing, and it's just sometimes when something happens with one of my family members, it's almost like I have a physical reaction to move, to help. So I have to be very, very careful about what I'm doing and what my motivation is, and setting boundaries. And I've really worked in the last, I would say 3 years, I've worked really hard on this specific issue because it is an issue. And, I'm in recovery for other things as well. But learning about this is because this looks pretty and people love it when you help them and caretake. It can make you sick though. It really can, and take it to an extreme. So I've worked really hard on this, and it's why I do what I do. It's why I teach. It's why my business is partially based on our setting boundaries. because it's so very important, because we can get lost in the caretaking. We can get lost in a lot of things, but that's something I have certainly worked on and gotten through, and developed some tools to help me when I find myself in that space. And it's not to say that you shouldn't be there for people and help people and take care of people. That's not the point at all. It's the giving because we don't feel valuable ourselves, and that's what fills us up. So yeah, if this is you, you should reach out to me, because I can certainly relate. And I hope you have a beautiful day, and I hope you are safe, and I hope you're well, and I hope you're responsible, and I hope you are finding some peace in this time, because right now is really the perfect time to go inside and fill yourself up and connect to spirit, and connect to simpler times, because we don't really have a choice right now. I'm going to go. You can check me out at vikkirude.com, and I hope you're well. Much love, and namaste.